Thank you very much. I first met Prabhupada in, I believe it was the Detroit airport, because I was in the Cleveland temple, but that was such a little shoebox of a temple that I don't think Prabhupada would have come there, because I remember there were hundreds of devotees, so it must have been Detroit, and saw him at the airport. And it was a very transcendental thing for me. And he was an impressive man in every way. Sorry. This is called A Lover of the Lord. He's a kind and gentle soul. His heart is never cold. So peaceful and poetic, with a message true and bold. He's never seeking praise, so silent and so grave, and his transcendental love is the magic in his ways. And when I see his love, I know I got a long, long way to go. When will I taste the love that he is feeling inside? He's always meek and mild, with a warm and friendly smile, so simple in his living, singing all the while. He sings out Krishna's name, his glory and his fame, to serve his Lord and Master, in pleasure or in pain. And when I see his love, I know I got a long, long way to go. When will I taste the love that he is feeling inside? Find no lust and greed in a heart that's pure and free. He's a lover of the Lord, and his life is ecstasy. He only dies to live, and living tries to give the happiness that's found in the sound of Krishna's name. And when I see his love, I know I got a long, long way to go. When will I taste the love that he is feeling? When I see his love, I know I got a long, long way to go. When will I taste the love that he is feeling inside? Well, there it is. That's I fell apart, as happens occasionally. But thank you for having me. I never do these things.
Just do those things. What you're doing is perfect.
Thank you. Well, maybe I could play a happy song.
You just did.
That was a kind of a happy song. I'm trying to think of if I have something. Well, I have have a song that I wrote.
Radha Krishna Bol.
Right. Saki always wants me to sing my Sanskrit songs, but I'm not that good at it. But I did have a song called "Lay It Down," which I really like. That's about Lord Jagannath. And I don't know why it's not in front of me right now, but let me just go here and I can get it quickly. Oops. Well, it doesn't seem to be allowing me to do it. So I will skip that. But I could tell the story about Prabhupada when I played my songs for him in the Golden Avatar studio. And he had just finished recording, and then I said, Prabhupada, I have these songs I wanted you to see. And so he sat down and he looked at them, and he said, he listened to the demos. We made 3 demos of O Govinda, Bhagavad Gita, and You're Not That Body from the Change of Heart album. And so, he listened to him, and he said, what is this for? That's the big question. Because if I would have said I was trying to become maybe rich and famous, he would have said, well, that's not a good idea. But I said, I want people to hear the mantra and hear the philosophy. So he said, so what's the problem? What's the difficulty? And he smiled. And for years, I didn't know exactly why he smiled. And then I realized because I just wanted to, well, no, what he said was, what's the difficulty? And I said, some of the big men say it's Maya. So then he smiled. And I thought, well, because he's thinking, well, he wants to get people to hear the mantra and the philosophy. How can that be a problem? But then he said, he smiled and he said, let the cows moo. That's what he said. So I said, oh, I think I know what that means. So I said, so I can do this? And he said, do it, it will be successful. So that was his blessing.
Oh, Govinda is a nice song to sing. That's a nice song.
Oh, that is a nice song. But I realized, and it was successful because I had asked that, I said what I wanted or what it was for. Then so he blessed it. So that was nice. Okay, well, this will be the last time I try and do this. Okay, so, anyways, tomorrow is the last song we're going to show that we're going to do performance. But it's been a wonderful week here. And Prabhupada heard the song and he liked it, so I'll play it for you. I think that oops, brought a pick. Let's see. And I didn't play it yesterday. I was informed. I was sure that I had a guitar pick. I guess I did. I'll strum with my fingers. My dad bought me a guitar when I was 9 years old, and it came with a guitar pick. And then the pick broke after a while, and I said, I think my pick broke, and my dad said, can't you fix it? So that's how I learned fingerstyle, just to let you know that. Lord, the sun's effulgence hide your face. Your blissful form lies far beyond my eyes. Now your wonders call my heart's embrace. As dawn displays your beauty in the skies. The rainbow reveals the way you drift. The movements of the moon reflect your mind. Your smiling is the cause of happiness. And love exists because you are so kind. Oh, Govinda, within my heart, celestial herdsman, Bodhisattva one, your precious gift of love impart. You who stand behind the sun, you're the one. You're the one. In my heart, in my heart, the rolling rivers flow forth from your veins. The clouds that fill the sky come from your hair. The seeds of life are watered by your rains, and from your breathing blows the mighty air. My Lord, you are the source of all I see. Your movements are the passing days of time. You are the resting place of all that be. And love exists because you are so kind. Oh, Govinda, within my heart, celestial herdsman, Bodhisattva one, your precious gift of love impart. Oh, you stand behind the sun. Oh, you stand behind the sun. You're the one. You're the one. In my heart. In my heart. In my heart. Well, I wish I could say more, but apparently I have a hard time with that. So, whereas this person is a wonderful speaker. I like his lectures on YouTube. And is it Facebook? One of those two things. Thank you. Thank you for having me here, and all glories to Srila Prabhupada, who is merciful. He found me, of course. I didn't find him. I wouldn't know how to find a guru. You know, how do you find a pure devotee if you don't know anything? Somebody could have gave me a chapati and said it was a paratha, and I wouldn't know the difference. So how am I supposed to find a pure devotee? So he found me.
Hare Krishna.
Mangalananda Prabhu ki.
Now we all love you too much.